Welcome to the U.Plus classroom. Today, we will introduce the Instruction Walkie-Talkie assembly version. The materials we need include front panel. The front panel may vary in shape, depending on the style you have selected. Back panel. Top panel, bottom panel. Left panel. Right panel. Lining panel. PCB board. Square nut. Large hexagonal post. Small hexagonal post. Flat head screw. Washer. Button cap. Antenna. Ring. Battery. Speaker. Round double-sided foam adhesive tape. Lanyard. Type-C cable. Cross screwdriver. Needle nose plur. Scraper. Don't be alarmed if you have some extra parts left. These are spare accessories in case you lose any. Next, we will introduce the assembly steps. First, take out the lining panel, 4 square nuts, 4 small hexagonal posts. If there are block plugs inside the plexiglass panel holes, you can use the screwdriver in the box to poke it out. Use the scraper from the box to remove the protective film on both sides from the lining panel. There is no fixed direction for using the scraper. Use it according to your own habits. Ensure the small square notch on the lining panel is positioned at the bottom left. Insert small hexagonal posts into the 4 corner holes of the lining panel. Hand tightens the square nuts onto the small hexagonal posts, ensuring the square nuts are level with the edges of the lining panel. Take out the PCB board, the speaker, 4 large hexagonal posts, and 4 washers. Insert the speaker terminals into the SPKR socket on the back of the PCB board. Ensure the small square notch on the lining panel is positioned at the bottom left. Then place the speaker wires in the rectangular notch on the right side of the lining panel. Place the PCB board on the front of the lining panel. Speaker wires on the back of the lining panel. Place a washer onto each large hexagonal post, with the PCB board facing up. Insert the large hexagonal posts into the 4 corner holes of the PCB board. Align them with the 4 small hexagonal posts on the lining panel, and loosely secure them by rotating. Once aligned, use needle nose pliers from the box to tighten each screw clockwise sequentially. Take out 2 button caps. Align them with the buttons and press down. There will be about 1 millimeter distance left between the button and the cap. Take out the top panel, lanyard, and 2 flat head screws. Use the scraper from the box to remove the protective film on both sides from the top panel. Ensure the frosted side of the top panel faces up. Thread the thin line of the lanyard vertically from the top to the bottom through the middle small hole. Then loop it back to the front through another hole on the back. Insert the main lanyard into the thin line and pull it tight. Place the top panel in its corresponding position, and use a screwdriver to fasten the flat head screw onto the corresponding square nut. Take out the bottom panel and 2 flat head screws. Use the scraper from the box to remove the protective film on both sides from the bottom panel. For the bottom panel, align it with the PCB board terminals and use a screwdriver to fasten the flat head screws onto the corresponding square nuts. Take out the ring, battery, and 2 round double-sided foam adhesive tapes, with the lining panel facing up and the button switches to the left. Attach round double-sided foam adhesive tapes above and below the lining panel, ensuring they are centered horizontally. Peel off the protective layer from the round double-sided foam adhesive tapes. Insert the battery connector into the corresponding socket on the back of the PCB board. Align the battery along the edge of the lining panel and the square nut. Then press it onto the bottom of the round double-sided foam adhesive tapes. Use the scraper from the box to remove the protective film on both sides from the circular ring. Fit the ring onto the raised center area on the back of the speaker and press it firmly into place. Center the speaker and ring on the round double-sided foam adhesive tapes. Then press firmly to secure them. Take out the right panel and 2 flathead screws. Use the scraper from the box to remove the protective film on both sides from the right panel. Ensure the frosted side of the right panel is facing up. Place it in its corresponding position and align it with the square nuts. Use a screwdriver to fasten the flathead screw onto the corresponding square nut. Take out the left panel and 2 flathead screws. Use the scraper from the box to remove the protective film on both sides from the left panel. Ensure the frosted side of the left panel faces outward. Place it in the corresponding position. Align it with the square nuts. Use a screwdriver to fasten the flathead screw onto the corresponding square nut. Take out the back panel and 4 flathead screws. Use the scraper from the box to remove the protective film on both sides from the back panel. Ensure the frosted side of the back panel faces upward. Place it in the corresponding position. Align it with the square nuts. And insert flathead screws. Rotate the screws to secure them loosely at first. Then use a screwdriver to tighten each screw sequentially to complete the assembly. Take out the front panel and 4 flathead screws. Use the scraper from the box to remove the protective film on both sides from the front panel. Place the panel in its corresponding position. Align it with the square nuts and insert flathead screws. First, rotate the screws to loosely secure them. And then use a screwdriver to tighten each screw sequentially to ensure proper alignment and stability. Take out the antenna. Screw the antenna firmly onto the top panel's antenna terminal. Now the first walkie-talkie is completed. DIY the other walkie-talkie in the same way. Next is the usage instructions for the walkie-talkie. Press on, off button and hold for 3 to 5 seconds to power on. Press on, off button once to adjust volume. Press on, off button while quickly press talk button once to switch channels. Press on, off button and hold for 3 to 5 seconds to power off. The user manual can be found in the box or on our official website. Thank you for watching.